You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and I am so pumped for this. It's episode number 1 of Building Bayern, our FIFA 15 Road to Glory series in which we are going to try and build the best possible Bayern Munich team. Now we started off, I got trolled early on, I actually freaked out when I opened this pack because I thought it was my starter pack and we got Alaba in it. No, Tom, you idiot. This is just the tutorial. Our starter pack looked pretty much the same as everyone else's. You know, we got a couple of non-rare golds, a whole load of non-rare bronzes, all of which are non-tradable. As you can see, I moved them about a bit just so I could get as much chemistry on them as possible, which isn't too bad. Ended up with 73. And we do get a legend shot pack as well. We have 500 coins to start us off on top of that. And I was ecstatic to see Matthias Fernandes in our legend shot pack because he has 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. And we will be using him, of course, until we get a full Bayern team and he can leave, sort of leave the squad. We'll probably sell him on at that time. As you can see, we changed the team name to Building Bayern and the abbreviation FCB for FC Bayern Munich. And, of course, I have made the new checklist for the series. As you can see, there are no informs at this time, but there is no doubt going to be some. And we've got to get this series done pretty quickly because I don't want to let what happened last year happen with the Path to Paris series where the Team of the Year Ibra came out, because it's very, very likely that we'll see a Team of the Year Robin, which will definitely throw a spanner in the works because it will be very difficult to complete the series quickly if we have to trade towards that. I want to get other teams done. I'm hoping to get 3 different teams done this year, so we're going to be working hard to get this up and running. Now, we're going into our first game. This is Division 10. We don't mess around. We're not playing online single matches. We ain't pussies. We go straight into division matches. We come up against a starter pack team, and our new boy, Fernandes, manages to make it 1-0. Lovely goal from him. And then look at this. He's only got 72 shooting. It doesn't matter. He absolutely pings that one into the top left-hand corner of the net. We finish off the game with a little cheeky toe poke from our non-rare striker up front. And we win the game 3-0 as our opponent rage quits out. Rage quit already? Is that a good sign for the series? I'm thinking so. So we get our coins for winning the games. I think it's like 317. You know, our DNF is pretty low. I don't know why it starts at only like 0.3. That's ridiculous. Anyway, we do have 3 points on the board, which is the important thing. And I thought I'd show you the concept squad builders to maybe give you some idea of what we're aiming for. As you can see, we've got Lewandowski. I'm thinking that if we played like a 3-back formation team, we would probably play like Müller up front or maybe Robben and move them to right forward so they get 7 chem. Goetze behind them, Schweinsteiger and, you know, Lahm in there. We've got Robben, Ribery, Boateng, Martinez, Benatia, Neuer. Oh, it's so delicious looking. Just to give you another perspective, we went for a 4-3-3 team. We would have to use Rafinha at the right back position, which is the thing that I wasn't really all that keen on, you know. And that's why I was looking more at the 3-5-2. Also, you know, we've got the likes of Dante and Martinez on the bench, which we can't even use because they just don't fit into a squad. I mean, if we had 3 at the back, it'd be good, but we'll have to see what happens. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions of what you want to see down in the description or in the comment section of this video. Now, you can see here that we are going to go and make our first signing. We put a bid on this Hodgeberg, however you say his name, and we also go and buy this Pizarro now because he's only going for 350. It's no skin off my back to pay an extra 50 coins potentially for him. We can discard him for pretty much 320 coins. So getting him, well, we're going to use him for 7 games for only 30 coins. That's not too bad. And you can see that we also win the Hodgeberg on that bid of 300. So good start. We've got our first couple of buy-in players. He's going into the centre mid position. We're going to put Pizarro up front. He's horrendously slow, but I'm hoping that he'll still do the work for us because he has 79 shooting and 78 dribbling. At this level, you need people that can shoot and finish you know, your chances off because you're not coming up against all that many difficult opponents. You can see they both get the check mark on the checklist. I go to the EASFC catalogue to get the 200 coin boost per game. We got that for 10 games, so let's make it work or make it worthwhile. And our opponent is using a 4-4-2. Well, starter pack team, there's nothing else to describe it as. He does have lots of gold players in there though, so his team is higher rated than mine overall. But that doesn't matter, we've got more chemistry. I believe that we can do some work against him. And we do manage to take the lead. It's Matthias Fernandes again. This time he manages to go past his man and score. And for those of you wondering if the kickoff glitch works in FIFA 15, unfortunately it does, as I just demonstrated there. Now we were 2-0 up and then things went wrong. Shane Long very quick. goes through on goal twice, and he finishes both times. I had my head in my hands when that second one went in. I was like, what are you doing, goalkeeper? That's inches from you. But we did manage to get back into the lead. Lovely cross into the box there, and we do finish it off with one of our non-rare bronze players. Good header, man. Well done for getting us back in the lead, because we don't want to lose. And as you can see, we throw a ball into Pizarro, who knocks it in. We clip it over the goalkeeper. It hits the bar, but Pizarro follows it up and heads it into the back of the net to make it 4-2. And I thought, that's game over. Well, until this happened. I got a goal kick, and I was like, okay, throw it right. I actually put it down the middle, if anything. But for some reason, it kicked it nowhere. And look at the goalkeeper. He's just like, yeah, and what? I made a mistake. Get back, man. You could have saved that potentially. Get back in goal and try and save it. That's what you're there for. But fortunately, we do end up walking away with a 4-3 victory. 6 points on the board from our first 2 games. And that is what I like to see. Unbeaten so far. Now, you can see here we're going to go and buy a new goalkeeper. After that guy made that mistake, I was like, you are not staying in my goal any longer. We buy Stark, the non-rare gold goalkeeper. He's 76 rated. He doesn't look all that special, but we got him for 300 coins, which is nice. And I wanted to buy another player, but I couldn't afford to. So I ended up going and buying the FC Bayern Classic kit, because it was the only one on the market that you could get really cheap. So I bought that, and we're obviously going to apply that to our club. We haven't actually got all of the badges and stuff that we'd usually start with, because we can't trade anything from other accounts. So we are going to have to work our way to those badges, to those kits, and to that stadium. And yeah, maybe that's a better way of doing it. Maybe it's more fun. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you think it's better to for us to try and trade our way to those things as well. Anyway, Stark gets that all-important check mark on the checklist. 2 golds and 1 silver player bought so far. And as you can see, we're going to go into our final game. Let's see who we come up against. It's going to be a dangerous opponent. He's got 80 chemistry, but he's only got 1.5 star rated team. He's got all bronzes in there except for a gold centre-back and also a silver striker. So I wasn't too worried about his team. And I did think I would be able to get a result here. And as you can see, we get the ball with Paul, our bronze. I think he's a centre attacking mid or something. And we pass it into Pizarro. And Pizarro manages to finish it well to make it 1-0. But this guy was alright. You can see he gets away here. And I knew what he was going to do. I tried to block it, but I couldn't get there in time. He tramps me and makes it 1-1. Fortunately for me, in the 88th minute, you can see Matthias Fernandez. He goes through. And he bangs it home. Absolutely fantastic finish from the guy. And we end up winning 2-1. Great first episode. I hope you guys agree. If we can get this video to 3,000 likes, I will upload another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow. If not, you're going to have to wait. So hit that like button now. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. This series is going to be absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. And I will see you all next time.